Coming up in court today.
I fell on my right leg, and I kind of like twisted.
Okay. Ma'am, was there water on the floor after you investigated?
There was a sign that said wet floor.
In the court system, justice is not always just. That's why they bring their disputes here. Real people, real problems, real justice. Justice is eye for an eye.
The plaintiff is suing for medical bills and lost wages. The defendant claims the plaintiff is faking the injuries.
I'm the plaintiff. I'm gonna win. I'm suing the store manager. I need my money today. I've been off work, and I need to get paid.
I'm the defendant in this case. I'm here to defend myself, and I'm gonna win. He's just trying to get something for nothing, and he's not gonna do it.
All rise! Troy Dotson, you're suing Metro Gold Star Organic Foods, correct?
Yes, sir.
You're saying for medical bills of $4,662 for injuries you sustained when you slipped and fell on a wet spot on the floor?
Yes, sir.
Is that correct? And you're also asking for $18,000 in lost wages and an unspecified amount for pain and suffering. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, ma'am, you are saying that your store should not be liable for his bills and for all these claims he's making. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right, tell me about your case, Mr. Dotson.
I was out going to get some breakfast food for my daughter.
Okay, you were going to her store, is
Yes,
that right?
sir.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. And I was getting everything I needed. I got onto the aisle, the pancake aisle, got the syrup. I slipped and fell. I laid there for a second.
What did you fall on?
I fell on some water.
There was water on the floor?
Yeah, it's
okay.
water.
Ma'am, was there water on the floor after you investigated?
There was a sign that said wet floor.
Okay, how did the water end up on the floor? Do you know?
I do not know, sir.
But there was a sign saying, what exactly did the sign say?
It said wet floor.
Okay, wet floor. Did you see the sign?
No, I did not, sir.
You didn't see the sign. Okay, so you're walking in the aisle and getting pancakes, food, or breakfast?
I was getting pancakes and I was getting the syrup.
Uh-huh.
And I slipped and fell.
And what did you fall on exactly? What part of your body did you fall on?
I fell on my right leg, and I kind of like twisted.
Okay.
And I laid there for a second, and a customer came and seen me on the aisle, and I went and got the store manager. And when she came, I was already up.
That was this manager right here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what did you see when you got there?
He was up when I got there.
He was standing up?
He was standing up, and I asked him if he's okay, and that I would call 911.
Right.
And he didn't want me to, so he left.
He left? He walked out of the store?
Mm-hmm.
You walked out of the store?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and where did you walk to?
I just got up before I got myself together, and I went on to my car. I didn't pay for anything. I just went on to my car and went on home.
Okay.
And
did anybody take any pictures of the aisle or anything? You didn't take any?
No.
You didn't?
No,
take
sir.
Any? Okay. And then where did you go after that? You went to when did you go to the doctor?
I went to the doctor the next day.
Okay, well, let me see your picture right. Can you go over there and get his medical bills, please? These are your medical bills?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ma'am, what evidence did you bring here to court?
This is from the doctors.
Okay, so you sent them to a doctor, too?
And to the attorney. Yes, sir. This is from the doctor.
Okay, so what was that, like an independent?
Independent doctor.
Medical?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Big Sugar Ray, hand me that, please, too. Let's go through all this evidence first. Okay, here I first got an invoice from a doctor for $162 for Troy Dotson for a leg injury and an X-ray. And then I've got another letter from a doctor saying that you could need therapy. I've got to whom it may concern that you could need therapy, could cost as much as $4,500. And then I've got, what is this, from your tech instructor, receipt for $3,000. That's your pay period you make each month?
Yes, sir.
But this isn't a pay stub. It's just a handwritten note. I mean, you didn't have a pay stub?
No,
This
sir.
is all you had? Okay. And, ma'am, so you sent him to an independent medical report, and the report is saying you're relying on this report where it says that they looked at him and he does not have any injuries, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so that's the basis for your denying. Okay, but you have a doctor's report saying you need therapy for $4,500 worth, and that you had an X-ray done, correct?
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
did you bring in the results of your X-ray?
I have it.
Well, no, you just got the bill for it. Did you tell me your injury? What was your injury?
I had torn muscles, torn cartilage.
Okay, you had torn cartilage and torn muscle.
Yes.
Well, X-ray wouldn't show that. I mean, X-ray just shows broken bones. So if you had a torn cartilage and muscle, it wouldn't show up on the X-ray anyway. And so your doctor looked at him and at his leg and said that he didn't have it.
That he didn't have. There was nothing wrong
Okay,
with
which
it.
leg is it?
It's my right leg.
Can you do any activities?
No, sir.
Nothing at all? So what do
No,
you do,
sir.
just lay around the house all day?
Yes, sir.
The plaintiff is suing for medical bills and lost wages. The defendant claims the plaintiff is faking the injuries.
All right, Mr. Dotson, you're suing for a lot of money. Tell me what kind of things you cannot do because of this accident.
Your Honor, I cannot go to work. My job requires hand activity. I'm on my feet all day, and I cannot go to work. I've been off work for...
What other kind of things can you not do?
I can't work around my house.
Can you do any activities?
No, sir.
Nothing at all? So what do
No,
you do,
sir.
just lay around the house all day?
Yes, sir.
Trying to recover? Okay, I've got to find out if this store would be liable. In order for them to be liable, she would have had to have known or had reason to know that there was water on the floor. Was there anything on the... Did you have any notice of the water on the floor?
No, sir, I did not.
You did not. Well, somebody must have because you put a sign out there. So,
Right.
Do you know how that all came about?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll be back in a second with my decision. Thank you.
Yes, I would like to know if there was a video surveillance camera in the store.
No, there was not.
All right. All right, Mr. Dotson, basically all you submitted to me was a bill for $162 for an X-ray. You didn't have any doctor's report saying that it was an injury. You had a doctor's thing saying that you may need therapy and for $4,500. Then you give me a handwritten note about lost wages. She's got a signed doctor's report that there's no injuries. You know, I became suspect on this case whenever I heard that you drove home after the injury and just walked straight out. So what we did was, 5 days ago, we sent a private investigator to check this out. And sir and ma'am, I want you to look at the video of what we found Mr. Dotson doing. Go ahead and play the videotape. Sir, that was 5 days ago, and you came in this courtroom today and said that you can't do anything, that you're disabled, that you're lay on a couch all day, that you can't go to work, that you can't do any activities. You plain lied. You lied to this court. You've lied to her. It's a big Sugar Ray. Go ahead and take those crutches away from it, first of all. He doesn't need those. And now, He was walking on the aisle to get pancakes to make a meal. So what I want you to do is I want you to take him outside and make a meal of him. So let's take him on outside. Come on, go ahead and walk. You don't need a limp. I know you didn't get hurt. Go ahead, take him straight outside, and we're gonna make a meal of him so he doesn't come to a fraud on this courtroom again. Ma'am, he's just trying to get money from you. That's all it was. He didn't get hurt. He's just trying to get money. Okay, well, go ahead and start. Make us some pancakes.
All right.
Why don't you just pour the milk on them first?
All right. Here it comes.
Okay.
Yeah, you gonna get some of these.
He was walking on the aisle to get pancakes to make a meal. So what I want you to do is I want you to take him outside and make a meal of him. So let's take him on outside. Come on, go ahead and walk. You don't need a limp. I know you didn't get hurt. All right, Mr. Dodson, we got you handcuffed there because you've committed insurance fraud here in the courtroom and lied to us. Big Sugar Ray, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Judge.
Okay, you gonna prepare a meal for us?
Yes, I'm gonna prepare him some of these Big Sugar Ray Phillips pancakes.
Okay. Tell me the ingredients.
Well, we got in these Big Sugar Ray Phillips pancakes. We got syrup.
Okay.
We got eggs. We got flour. We got a lot of this good Texas milk.
Okay, well, go ahead and start. Make us some pancakes.
All right.
Why don't you just pour the milk on them first?
All right. Here it comes.
Okay.
Yeah, you gonna get some of these. You gonna get some Sugar Ray Phillips pancakes. Some of these Big Sugar Ray Phillips pancakes. That's it.
Okay, what do you usually put on next?
All right, now here it is. Here comes the flour. To
Okay.
Coat it down a little bit.
What do you usually put on next?
Now we're gonna put a little syrup in there. Put a little chocolate syrup in there. Mix them up real good. That's it. Take some of these Sugar Ray Phillips pancakes.
All right, Mr. Dodson, I don't want you doing any more insurance fraud, okay?
No more insurance fraud. No, don't never come.
No more. I don't think he'll do it again. Ma'am, I don't think he'll do that ever again. I'm glad we were able to get to the bottom of it, okay?
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's bring in the next case.
The plaintiff is suing for an annulment. The defendant claims his wife is embarrassed because he makes less money.
Kim Dean, you're petitioning for an annulment. You've only been married 6 months. Is that correct, Victor Dean?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you say that he quit his machinist job, which he only had for 2 weeks. No, he quit 2 weeks before the wedding and hasn't worked since, correct?
That's right.
And you are saying that you still love her and you don't want an annulment and you want her to take you back, correct?
That's right, Your Honor.
Are y'all separated now?
Yes.
Okay, you're separated now, and now you want it over with.
Yes,
You want an
sir.
annulment. Okay, tell
Yes,
me
sir.
about it.
Well, it started off 2 years ago. We first met each other. We met each other at a car show, okay? He had a job. He was doing okay. He took care of me to the fullest. I can't say that.
Okay.
You know? And at the time, I wasn't on my feet, okay? But he still did his little things, you know, out of the ordinary, you know, so far as going out, doing other things. But I still stuck with him.
Okay,
He brought me on my feet.
Okay, she's saying that she stuck by you when you first started dating, and now you got married. What's your side of the story?
Well, Your Honor, you know, when we first met at the car show, we was going out. I was treating her, buying her things and everything.
Right.
And everything was going real good, you know. But after we got married, she just changed on me, you know. I don't understand.
I changed on you.
You changed.
A person that
I'm just
just
saying.
quit his job.
Okay,
I mean,
why do you
okay.
want an annulment?
Because he quit his job 2 weeks before we got married.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at all the money
I paid
you're
for
making. I mean-
everything that I
And you don't have kids together?
No, we don't.
So just why aren't
I
you
got
working?
you your
What are you
job.
doing for 6 months?
well, Your Honor, I really love her. I mean, I really don't want nothing from you, baby. I just want you to just take me back. I mean, I really do love you. If you could just, like I said, I'm not a hoe without you. And if you could just take the ring back, and I promise I'll try to do better, and I won't go out with the fellas anymore. And I just, like I said, I just try.
And get a job.
Yes, I got a job, an even better job. I'm working at the GM plant.
Miss Dina, you thinking of taking that ring? Before,
Please, baby.
before you take that ring, let me bring in someone. Let me bring in Mike Willard. Mike Willard's a private investigator for me. Stand up, sir. Okay, Mr. Willard, I hired you in this case, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And what did you do in this case?
Well,
I want to listen to this, Mr. Dean.
I followed the defendant for about 1 day. Nothing came out of it. The next day, I happened to be following him at a fast food restaurant. And an interesting twist developed, and I got it all on videotaped. He was with another woman. And actually, I got this all on tape. I gave that to you a little bit earlier.
Listen to this, Miss Dean. All right, we have a videotape that I want you to see here. Okay, thank you.
Not a problem.
Let's play the videotape. Mr. Dean, this is a videotape of you that I had my private investigator for.
Where are you going, Nick?
This is the parking lot I was in. He goes over to her door, opens it for her.
Who is
And this is actually the interesting twist coming up here.
That's my sister. Wait, hold up. Why are you? What is your problem? Come out here. Why you want to come out here? Come out.
Okay, let's go. Go ahead and bring. I subpoenaed your sister here. Go ahead and get her, Mr. Willard. Go.
What? Man, you better be
Go get her sister. I subpoenaed her here.
I need to be out of here. Wait, hold up.
Ma'am, I don't know if you saw, but he was kissing her.
Wait, hold.
Here's just.
You ain't don't even love you. He don't even love you. You better be glad I'm cursed, girl. He don't even love you. That's what that is. He loves me, baby. Well, why you won't say he loves me to me? He loves me. Why you won't say he loves me? You shut up. You shut up. Because I that what that is.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and grant the annulment. Your marriage is now over, ma'am. You are granted annulment like you asked. But let me tell you something. There's an old saying, cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Big Sugar Ray, you take him out to go get some pumpkin and let's teach this man a lesson. Go ahead. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter.
All right, Miss Dean, go ahead.
Go ahead, just say go ahead. I got it. He ain't gonna mess with you.
No.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and grant the annulment. Your marriage is now over, ma'am. You are granted annulment like you asked. But let me tell you something. In this old saying, cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Big Sugar Ray, you take him out to go get some pumpkin and let's teach this man a lesson. Go ahead. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. All right, I'll give you one last chance to get out of this, okay? I'll flip a coin. If you get it right, then I won't let her do the pumpkin on you, even though you are a cheater, okay? All right, call heads or tails?
Tails.
What?
Tails.
Heads. You know why you didn't win? Because cheaters never win. That's why. All right, Miss Dean, go ahead.
Go ahead, just say go ahead. I got it. He ain't gonna mess with you.
Sugar Ray, she was supposed to be in the courtroom.
She done broke out of the courtroom.
That slut! You get it because he
Go ahead,
Try to break her up, Sugar Ray. Get her out of there.
Y'all want to fight over him? Go ahead. Y'all want to fight over him? Go ahead. Go ahead. Fight over him.
Nah.
It don't matter. He love you.
Yeah.
He must be my son. He don't love you.
All right, Big Sugar Ray. Break him up.
Y'all let him come between blood? Go ahead.
Miss Dean, okay, your marriage is now annulled, okay? I found that there was fraud in the marriage. You don't have to pay him anything since it's annulment. He doesn't get any more of your money. He's on his own. He's going to have to get a job. He's going to have to do it. And if your sister wants to support him, let your sister support him.
That's right.
Let her go get a job and pay for him to go out every night and not work. Let her do it. You don't have anything to worry about. You're the one that won here. You're the one that got annulment. You're rid of him. You don't have to pay him anything, and you get on with your life, okay?
That's right.
All right.
Now you got the bankroll in the house. You're still a champion.
All right, that's justice. Thank you.
Show him she's got the bankroll.
That's all right. I won. The victory is mine. My sister came between me and my husband, Victor, and he's gone. He's gone, but guess who's left with everything? Me.
But I'm just glad I didn't get hit with the pumpkin. But, you know, I do love her, and I want her back. But I can see now that she's gone. I just gotta not cheat no more.
I
I'm glad he's single. I had no idea we were being caught. So it don't make any difference. He's gonna get a job and take care of me. I'm not gonna be like her and take care of him.
Most states have laws requiring employers to grant you time off to go vote. These laws also require employers to pay you for the time you are taking off to go vote. So make sure you do go out and vote. And if you've been a victim, don't get revenge. Bring it to my court.